yen ye kan ho asem on jetuato is about facts and the detail of every issue eba. Say in fact, if you are being very objective, IMF report no obi atimi kenkan brofo enya de ye different je fato sumaye paragraph 13 ye clear said the Afenyo-Markin gina simpie so kafa gold board ho no Afenyo we twantro per the reference to IMF report. In fact, about 47 times gold board din eba mu e wo report ni nyina mu no wan kase gold board aboka. IMF never said that. And I repeat, about 47 times our gold board a DPA report ni mu no wan kase gold board aboka. And so na enwanwa say brofo a eda screen so aye nyina ye betumi akan ba about DGPP domestic gold purchase program ya Bank of Ghana and ye ni dwumadie a Bank of Ghana man sika kura bia batan and di ho dwuma. In fact, I was surprised here reading report ni nyina I start here I was say losses in 2024 were equivalent to almost $400 million. Now it's 2024 ye boka $400 million e wo gold edwadiem. Etini nyina IMF report in paragraph 13 ehye. Na se gold ni ye shase ye bo ho ka no eye ni dwadie ho ka no enye 2025 nye ne IMF a reference. And what I said 2025 also the significant scaling up of DGPP no ye gold purchase program no ye sika sem no sika ko no hu dwadie no operations no ye no ye pije mu kese panti ye gold ni ton no emu dwadie no ko soro kese panti ma ye kaso a ye boy no e ko soro e bedru $1.7 billion. But catch your 2024 ye boka $400 million. 2025 or say significant scaling up. Just say the si to go di hu dan ye pije mu dodo e ko na nimu pa anti be wiase ye bo e chirika $1.7 billion. Or say almost entirely related to gold for oil, gold for reserve door purchases. This amounts to a loss of 17% of value of the gold sold by the Bank of Ghana. A judicial report no so or say Bank of Ghana or say sold by Bank of Ghana. It gold board no kototo gold. Na Bank of Ghana atoni gold. Eti Bank of Ghana kotoni gold no na oboka umebo gold IMF no kra ka say sold by Bank of Ghana. Na ade etieni say there was significant scaling up. Gold no chese ne to ene ne ton ho adwadie ekosoro. E kire say uto enoma no 10 bucks. Me fan so wato aburo 10 bucks. Uto 10 bucks a 1,000 cedis. Na ubo ho ka eye me fan say wato wasendi obi akoto aburo bag 1,000 cedis. Eye 10 bucks 1,000 cedis. Na waboka eye 10 cedis a. Uto about 50 bucks a. What can enye 10 cedis biem? Definitely why increasing we scaling up we purchase no ma wo to ninti no wo ka no ebe kosoro abrosa obeboka be 50 cedis because times 5 of the losses you make. This is common logic. But the issue here is when losses na yesi abano Afenyo-Markin attributing to gold board report on enkasa and the emphasis was on gold board. And I was surprised because we are common comprehension, reading grammar, what lost by. Ewo and oka operations no say enoma eka ho a ema eka no ba yina and my catch was about 47 times obo yina never said gold board. And that one ye ato no. Also most importantly, exchange rate losses from the spread between Forex Bureau rates paid to gold and the CD reference. Paid to purchase gold and the CD reference. Which on beka say omo koto gold no a. Yes, small scale miners no san say omo twefam e de gold no kwa ma wodo so koto nti no. Wo no moto no menka say black market price. Na omo betro the Bank of Ghana books no omo tro no interbank rate na and so mko abonti omoto market price na black market price na eno wo so nti dollar no ye bank interbank rate 11 cedis a omko abonti esan se o kwa abochi ho akwaje dollar na obeto no obeto 12 cedis no wono so to wo small scale miners wa wo de be mo 12 cedis but omo ba omo tro no Bank of Ghana books no 11 cedis nti eden ya that forex difference then what kind of ebe be losses which is explained there. But adia ba kwa wa ne say Bank of Ghana oma me atiase say their operations are not to make profit, but operations ne so betumi sustain the economy no. That is what they do. And to trade bia omo ye bia ne so behwese economy no no ma betumi akoye na hehan. We have made losses. We must be interested in the 22 billion loss no. Dear ne ya nyini here SS sano ne ye na foforo betumi ama ye moka ebeduru saa. That is what we should be thinking about right now. And yet, say you did blame Ekoma baby, any say blame Neko. And you see a deep blame Ekoma because maybe a person will attack you, didn't he? Ebi a will be a personal problem and I be at senti as being alleged. And TB I will be directed towards that. And yet no credible report to him. And it's facts and evidence. In fact, as I speak, Osha losses I am making. This is not the first time a Bank of Ghana is making losses on gold trade. And I say, oh, Boka will go to. In fact, since 2021, 2021, 15 million, 2022, $9 million, 2023, $120 million, 2024, $400 million, 2025, and we are asking ourselves, say, baby, I do know, a Bank of Ghana, any year, I will go trade no more, and I'm happy to say, good board ebe start no no ankasa kotokra enkoye Bank of Ghana na ekoton bi mo ma bekwa koton. And if that happens then a credible we can blame good board for it. But then yes the report has emphasized a Bank of Ghana and a cotton gold no and making that particular losses no and yebe shifty blame to the other side. It must be made clear. Now, Joy News, I fact check on this. Jeff, Bank of Ghana, we know. No, not this one. The fact check on Gold Board. What check it say Gold Board and on the board Canana. Or see minorities claim Afenyo-Markin and some more cano. Dear Yashishima Yehuni. Or see Gold Board did not make any trading loss in 2025. Its own audited accounts show a surplus. There's a Gold Board kurano so na yinu kurano ni sika e demand so mfani djuma kurano bi ka echiri ene ade a chese o ma yenya mfaso wo so. But the 22 billion figure the minority cited is real and correctly quoted from the IMF. It is the Bank of Ghana loss under the gold purchase program. Medical Canada. Over the next one, or say nowhere in either IMF document nor in the 47 separate mentions of Gold Board across the 182-page staff report, and not in paragraph 13 itself that the IMF say Gold Board caused the loss or that the loss sits on Gold Board's books. And fact check it. And the structural breakdown of Gold Board Jumedini say they are only agent for Bank of Ghana. Jessica Koto Gold Brem, what the bar? On the Bank of Ghana, the only gold better no gold board there. And then as what it is one man for. And when you read the reporter, some of the discounter Bank of Ghana now they more air ton and also contributed to the losses. And when the gold board na. So some of these things come in where we need to ask questions. We need to actually face the truth as how it is now. Economic losses there, etimiba ewededim. Na me pene say yebekwa akoton gold no na sa small scale miners no yebema wo mo sa bonuses ahodo ni bi mo di gold na ma ye dan so mbe smuggle because when smuggling dey cost ye Jeff farmer in between 2019 to 2024 gold aye smuggle free Ghana hanko anu a wo man no anya musika no aye $11.4 billion ene da ho no ni manfo ria de fasumase gold a ye de free oman mu fasumase e de dwane free oman mu a oman no anya so mfaso no is $11.4 billion. It is ye lusu way any 1.4 something billion dollars no a $1.7 billion. And it's so be lose $11.4 billion. No, we a businessman. Dear Hinanka Befa. The common logic. It is a you want to small scale miners. No more far the name first must find near mocha to some of these level $11.4 billion. Near Benya good no to me akoto nya musika dia babo wane ho bra. What is the noise? What is the noise? And adia ba kwa me hu ne say etwa say losses na aba no ye kire mu yi 2 cedi kwa ha we ye say na ontimi kirem